Claps.
T-Squad, it seems like the beef between Pilar Sanders and Deion Sanders is heating up once again. If you do not know, these two have had a very contentious relationship over the years since their divorce. They had a very nasty, messy divorce and custody battle and claims against one another. The children were involved. It's been a mess over the years. Well, in the past few years, things were calm. Nothing was going on. There was no beefing, no shade or anything like that being done. But last week, their daughter Shalimai, aka Bossy, if you watched the Deion Sanders Playbook reality show on the OWN network back in the day, well, she has decided to leave Colorado, the school in which her dad coaches at. And she went into the portal to go to another college. And it did seem like she had her father's support in making this decision. And Pilar decided to take this issue to her YouTube channel and make a video about Deion Sanders not supporting Shalimai's decision to go to another college. If you're new to this channel, what up? My name is Keisha, aka ColorMePynk, and you are tuning into a new Spill the Tea video. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe, and turn on your post notification buttons so you know when my videos drop. It helps with the algorithm. Comment, share, all of that good stuff. Hit that like button for me, you guys. Do it right now. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything to do it. I would greatly appreciate it. Now, let's get into this video that Pilar posted on her YouTube channel. Child. Woo! I don't know if y'all ready for this jelly.
I'm proud of you and I'm happy for you, and I will always be here supporting you because I'm a real mama who's present. You always talk about a present person. Don't stop talking about a present parent. Don't make me say more than I have to say. Stop talking about being a present parent.
Stupid, like, can you at least act like you support me? Man, nigga, you're weird.
I would support it if he is the one who thought about it. So waking up to news of Shalimai's decision to enter the portal, and her dad saying that it's basically stupid, or the decision or whatever is stupid.
Shalimai enters the transfer portal.
Yeah, which was stupid.
Okay. A lot of people...
You don't enter the portal. You get a team. You kind of get a team before you enter the portal. You don't... That's what I would advise a child. And I know, well, it's illegal. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on. Everybody knows somebody.
Yep.
You kind of want them to do something, and she has been truly advised. No, you got to understand, I'm a father, man. I'm a real father. I'm a real man. I'm a real dad. Where I come from, and historically, kids follow their parents. When do parents start following their kids? That don't work in my book. That don't work where I'm from. I'm the leader of the family. So I've been dictating where my kids go, not them dictating where I go. I'm happy, I'm cool, I'm sound in Boulder. I love it 100%. And we're going to build a monument. You know those mountains out like that you overlook the stadium?
Oh, yeah.
I want my head on one of them.
Shalimai enters the transfer portal. Enters the transfer portal.
Yeah, which was stupid.
Is very disturbing, because on all fronts, all the children, everyone in his life, they've done nothing, and at times, at point of time, we've done nothing but support everything that he's done. I support my children in whatever they want to do. I support them having autonomy. I support them doing their own research and having their own drive and making decisions for themselves. So yes, if I saw, which I did, Shalimai do what she needed to do to enter the portal and decide why. So let's back up and just go to the beginning. Shalimai was never given a fair chance to really get recruited, okay? Because when recruitment started out of high school, going into college, and she was having colleges and universities starting to contact her. But the minute they did, yeah.
Everyone already thought I was going to JSU, so.
And they thought she was going to JSU because somebody got on the media line and said, of course, where else is she going to go? She's going to come to JSU. So people who are in sports have a certain level of respect just because of the time that he did in the NFL and in baseball and whatever. And we were told about that. Coaches told me about that. Coaches told other professional athletes that we know about that. So that completely stopped Shalimai short of having the whole experience of being recruited, which I thought was very unfair to her. It was very unfair to the colleges and fans that wanted to see her go places, that wanted that experience, period. A year ago, she goes ahead and she goes to Jackson, like all the kids did. And Shiloh leaves the SEC to support Deion. Okay? All right, so now all the kids are there supporting his vision to coach college football. He decided to go to Colorado, and in support of everything, the kids pick up and move to Colorado to support him in his career. Fine, we know Shalimai didn't get recruited by Colorado. That was never a thing. So was she considered a walk-on? Of course she was, because she went there because of her dad, in support thereof. And she was on the basketball team. Did she get probable time? No, they already had the recruits. They already had their lineup. They were already into their thing day one. So why should my baby girl sit in a place where she's really not wanted or celebrated? Okay, you're tolerated because we all know why you went. It's no secret. But why should she be called stupid for finally taking a stand, putting those big girl pants on, and starting to make a way for herself when no one was making a way for her on that court? You know, people talk about nepotism, they, you know, do whatever, but you're the head coach of football at the University of Colorado in Boulder. You changed the entire city. You changed the whole scope of how people were attending sports, okay? Now, the women's basketball, they had people going, whatever, but let's not be shy of the attention that Shalimai also brought to the team. Those houses were packed down. You attended some games. I was there. Okay, you weren't at every game seeing Shalimai sit and pay her dues and whatever. She paid her dues at Jackson, redshirting and everything. No one's saying she's a victim of anything. But the thing is that when a child, a young adult, decides to step out on their own, and even taking advice, not even in an arrogant way, not in a disrespectful way, but looking out for their own life, looking out for their own career, and doing what's best to be done. The girl wants to play ball. Let her play. Okay. Now, we're not crazy. Anyone who supports you and what you want to do, you tap dance across the stage. But how about supporting somebody else? We know you have your favorites. We all know that. We've all seen it throughout life. So Shalimai has taken the lead of her own life. There have been so many teams that have reached out. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, who have contacted her and contacted the people who are helping her too. And she's navigating through this portal deal. She's navigating through transferring very seamlessly. And it's not stupid. What's stupid is the comment. What's ignorant is going out. Concerning Shalimai, she's doing beautifully. She's doing wonderful. She's moving. Coaches want her, teams want her, and she's happy, and she's experiencing really being a wanted player, which she didn't get the chance to experience before. So I'm proud of you, and I'm happy for you, and I will always be here supporting you because I'm a real mama who's present. You gotta put you first, Lucius. We're hitting the road, y'all. We love Boulder, Colorado, and thank you. But you gotta put you first, baby. Let's go.
Girl. Woo! That was a lot to digest. Miss Pilar had a lot to get up off of her chest. Okay, well, I have several thoughts about all of this. Let's start with her saying that bringing up the fact that Deion said Shalimai's decision to enter the portal was stupid. I see where her father was coming from, him being a coach, him being a player himself, not basketball, but, you know, baseball and football. He knows the business. He knows the ins and outs of this whole situation. So what Deion was saying was it was stupid for her to enter the portal not having basically a connection to another school or offers already from another school. Like, what if you enter the portal and you don't have any solid offers, things don't go the way that you want them to, and then you stuck looking crazy. And he says that, you know, she was being advised. There was a shot at her mother saying her mama was in her ear and that he would have advised for her to do differently. So I get what he was saying. Could he have said it in a better way? Of course. And so publicly, yeah, that would have bothered me if I was Shalimai, and it would have hurt my feelings too, that you're telling the world that you think that my decision is stupid. Okay. So he was wrong for saying that. He was wrong for saying it the way that he did. The part where Deion said in the interview that a child is supposed to follow their parent, not the other way around. He's the leader of the family. His children are supposed to follow him. He's the one that's making the decisions on their behalf. Now, that I don't agree with. I don't agree with that. That's old school way of thinking, you know. I don't agree that kids are supposed to build their lives according to what their parents want for them. You know, that's your dream to go to Boulder, Colorado and be the coach. That might not be her dream, where she wants to go, what she wants to do for herself. It's already a situation where she's in the shadows of not only her father, but her brothers. You know what I'm saying? And she's in a different sport than the family. She's in basketball, women's basketball, which is really hot right now. So, of course, she wants to get in on that action, you know what I'm saying, and be a part of the conversation. And she was not over at Boulder. And if what her mom is saying is true, that she wasn't picked, of course, for that basketball team, it was basically a shoe-in because of who her father is, but that team had already been shaped and formed, so she was just basically there, you know what I'm saying, not really getting the shine or the opportunities that she would have wanted. Then no, why am I here? So I get that 1,000% where Shalimai and her mom were coming from with that. So I don't agree with what Deion was saying about a kid supposed to follow their father and what he want to do. Because, you know, you're living your dreams, but what about me? My brothers are living their dreams, but what about me? You know what I'm saying? So I honestly think that this whole conversation should have been left private. Of course, Deion is going to get asked questions about his daughter entering the portal. He should have answered it in a better way. He should have he could have answered it and then cut it off, you know, went on to the next subject, not went into so many details about his feelings on the situation. You know, I didn't think that was cool of him to do that. Because it lets the world know that there's tension in the family. You're not approving of her decision. She does not have your support. And it's not a good look. Now, Pilar saying that she's a present parent. He's not a present parent. As far as him coming to her games, now how can you expect for this man to be able to come to every game of hers when he's coaching the team? He's making all of these decisions. He still is Deion Sanders. He still has interviews and appearances and things of that nature. He can't be everywhere at once. So that's some BS right there. It's like, Pilar, stop. We're not going to act like this man is a deadbeat daddy. That's what we're not going to do. If one thing we know about Deion Sanders is that he is a great father and that he loves his kids down. All of them, no matter what, and I don't like that throughout the years she has tried to put that narrative in her kids' heads that he doesn't care, he's not this, he's not that, and pitting them against their father. That's not right. That's not right at all. The comment she made about Deion having his favorite children, girl, we all know that's an ongoing joke, where he picks his favorite day by day, week by week, or whatever. That's an ongoing joke that even the kids play into. So it's like, Pilar, stop with that. Stop. And that little bit that she did at the end, you got to put yourself Lucius. You got to, it was giving, is this about you or is this about Shalimar? You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, sit down. Sit down. And let's not pretend that your only identity in this world is through your children. That's all we know you for, is for being Deion Sanders' ex-wife and the mother of these great, talented, athletic children. Other than that, we ain't never heard nothing else about what you got going on in life, girl. And Shalimar wants to be treated like an adult and be able to make adult decisions, but you sitting up there with your head on your mama's shoulder, poking your lips out, looking like a 5-year-old, looking like a little kid. Like, who gonna take you seriously and you sitting up there acting like a baby? And that's part of the problem, is that Bossy is used to being baby. She's the youngest and she's used to being able to pout and get her way. And when she doesn't, you can tell that she runs over to her mama because she know her mama can't stand her daddy, and her mama gonna go with whatever she say just to spite her daddy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you got to grow up, little girl. Okay, I didn't like that at all. Like, you want to make big girl decisions, but you sitting there looking and acting like a baby. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing is just a mess. In my eyes, Deion has not said anything publicly about this video or anything. And then just the video within itself was messy. Messy. It's like, if your father hurt your feelings so bad, why don't you reach out to your father privately and have a conversation, instead of having your mama clap back at him on her YouTube channel about a comment he made during an interview. Like, the whole thing is just childish and messy AF. It's very disheartening. It really honestly is. Hopefully they can get things back on track, but I just think that the whole thing was unnecessary. I think at this point, there's no winner in this. I think that Deion was wrong in certain aspects. I think that Shalimar was wrong in certain aspects. And I think that Pilar was wrong in certain aspects. I really honestly do. She has committed to Alabama University, which is a HBCU. She seems very happy about her decision. So congratulations. I hope everything works out for her. I hope that she thrives and gets the opportunities and the attention that she wanted at Boulder, but she wasn't able to get. And once again, I do agree that she should be able to make her own decisions and have her family and her parents support her. And sometimes, whether you're right or wrong as a parent, sometimes you have to let your kids get out there and see it for themselves. She might fall on her face and realize that she made a bad decision. She might get out there and thrive and be the best player on their team. You know what I'm saying? It might be the best decision she's ever made for her basketball career. But you have to let her get out there and see for herself. But y'all let me know what y'all think about all this. What y'all think, child? Because this was a mess. I will keep you all abreast on anything that might come up regarding this situation. Once again, you guys, please make sure to thumbs up this video, like, and subscribe. And if you have not subscribed to my Patreon, please do so. The link is down below in the description box. Today, is a new video in the Being Bobby Brown's watch along on my Patreon. We're on season 1, episode 2 today. So if you want to watch along with me, you have to join my Patreon. So join right now. You will not regret it. It's live, raw, and uncut, and ad-free over there. So join me over on Patreon. Love you guys, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.